In this video, we talk about issues and crises specific response strategy. So if your company faces an issue or a crisis and you need to come out with a statement, there are 3 approaches that you can take, and in this video we talk about them all. When a company has to deal with an issue or has to deal with a crisis or has to address a public concern that has the potential to emerge or to develop into an issue, the company needs to know that there are 3 important strategies or 3 important approaches in order to perform its communication. Before that, it needs to know that the way you choose this approach or this communication strategy is by considering the amount of pressure there is from the news or from the publics on that issue about the values and the beliefs of managers of the organizations, and of course about the costs. So let's analyze each response strategy that there is and let's see which suits you better. A buffering strategy, it is an attempt to stonewall the issue and delay its development. Organizations attempt to continue with their existing behavior by postponing decisions or by remaining silent. Buffering involves trying to keep claims from stakeholders or public from interfering with internal operations. A good example is ExxonMobil's initial attempts to remain silent on the issue of climate change and avoid organizational ownership of the issue. A bridging strategy involves organizations being open to change and recognizing the issue and its inevitability. Bridging occurs when organizations seek to adapt organizational activities so that they conform to external expectations of important stakeholders and publics. In response to those expectations, organizations attempt to find a way to accommodate them within the company's plan and operations. As an example are the companies who aim to be transparent in reporting progress on their environmental performance and may actively engage in a dialogue with their stakeholders about environmental issues and expectations. An advocacy strategy, it is an attempt to try to change stakeholders' expectations and public opinions on an issue through issue campaigning and lobbying. Organizations do not directly stonewall an issue, that would be buffering, or adapt to external expectation, that would be bridging, but use campaigning and lobbying to alter the opinion and stakeholders' expectations on an issue, and often in such a way that these conform to the organization's present practices, outputs, and values. As an example is ExxonMobil, that has lobbied governments on climate change and has sponsored think tank and campaigning organizations that have directly or indirectly taken money from a company. These companies took a consistent, contradictory approach about climate change. The company lobbied and campaigned against the needs of climate change. Let's see a resume of these strategies and what we just discussed. In buffering, organizations can deny the existence of an issue and remain silent. In bridging, organizations can adapt their operations and actively communicate and engage with stakeholders. And in advocacy, organizations can try to change stakeholders' expectations and public opinions on an issue so that these expectations and opinions conform to current practices and values. The choice depends on the intensity of the issue and on the importance to the organization's stakeholders groups, as well as on the beliefs and values of the managers in the organization. Regarding a resume on communication, in buffering, organizations often communicate very little publicly on the issue, but may issue defensive statements to the media and defend the company's policy on states and on a particular issue. In bridging, it often involves extensive communication in the form of a corporate advertising campaign on the issue, dialogue forums with stakeholders, and the publication of progress of the issue. And in advocacy, well, transparency consists of lobbying and campaigning on the issue. This may involve sponsorship of campaigning organizations or NGOs, a mass media corporate issue campaign, and face-to-face presentation to key opinion leaders and the issue. These are the 3 approaches that a company can take when they have to manage an issue or a crisis. I hope this video was helpful for you. to understand everything there is about buffering, about advocacy, and about bridging. And also check the other videos I've created on this topic about issues and crisis management. Before going on to check my channel for other videos about marketing and corporate communications, if you want to learn more about marketing, I've created a dictionary that you can download for free. In the links down in the description there is a marketing dictionary. It has about 400 terms that are explained. You can take it on your mobile, on your phone, on your laptop to study all these terms when you need to. And also, if you're an entrepreneur, if you opened your very first company or you manage a company, in the link down in the description there is a business plan that you want to check. I created a manual not for only a business plan, but a communication plan and a marketing plan for any startup, for any company. It involves all the information that you need to know in order to create a business plan by the book, with all the information you need to know, with all the steps that you need to follow, and also a notebook that when you fill in with your personalized information, the outcome is your very own personalized communication strategy, your very own and personalized for your business marketing strategy and business plan. Check it in the links down in the description. And of course, remember that you can support me to create these videos by buying me a coffee. Well, I drink quite a lot of coffee in creating these videos, for researching all the information, for filming the videos, and for editing them so you can watch them for free on YouTube. And you can check the links in the description to buy me a coffee. And also there are the very classic ways to thank me for creating this video is by liking the video. It helps me with a lot with the algorithm. By commenting, leave a comment in the comment section, it helps with the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel to see more.